Right, let's see then. How are we getting on? Is this capturing me? Not capturing me? We don't know. Can I even hear myself? Right, let's see then. How are we getting on? Is this capturing me? Not capturing me? It is capturing me. Cool, we're good. Right, mute myself there. So in today's stream, all I really want to do is just work on this video editing. I was going to do some video editing anyway, and I thought, well, why not just stream it, see if that's of any interest to anyone. So I'm just working on... This is Subnautica, and it's from a live stream that I did on YouTube. I've cut it down so far into a couple of different episodes. But what I want to do is kind of just finish off this episode, which is episode 16, and get that published, because that's due for release on Monday. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment. Maybe entertaining, may not be entertaining. We don't know. All we know is that yeah, this could be useful to someone, maybe, or maybe someone out there's just going to kind of go, right, yeah, I know what you're doing wrong, Rainy. This is it, and give me some ideas for the actual edit itself. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with this and see how we get on.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside.
I need some headphones, really, don't I? Because this is going to be feeding back. The problem is, my headphones that I would usually use managed to snap in two, so I'm not sure what to do now. I thought I had a pair of backup headphones at one point, but I've got no idea where they've gone. I could use my wireless earphones, I suppose. I've not got a set of headphones somewhere. 100% there's definitely a backup set of headphones somewhere, and I don't know where they've gone. Oh, hold the phone. Hang on a cotton picking minute. This might do it. This might just do it. I mean, it's covered in fluff from where the cats have been behind there. It's the problem when you store things away. I should probably put out a notification that I'm live, actually, shouldn't I? Right, let's see how we get on with these now. Excuse me while I just plug this in. Oh, I need an adapter for these. That's the problem with these ones. Alright, well, that's not going to work, is it? Let's go with option number 3 then, which is this headset. Which we just want to make sure the mic is muted. Mic off, cool. Because we really don't want the mic. And I should just be able to plug this in. Actually, I should be able to plug this in here, right? Let me see. I don't know if that's works or not, to be honest. Let's have a look. Nope. Let's change the sound preferences. We will get to the actual editing at some point. It's not even picking that up, is it? Right, let's try it. Plonking you in here instead then. There we go. That's what we were looking for. It should all come out. There you go. And now we get the feedback. There we go. Okay. Jesus Christ, what a mess. I'm just going to have this down quiet for now. We know how to make hatching enzymes. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. Just have a look at the aquarium arch. Oh, air. Are there any, what's it? Yeah, bubbles here. Bubbles. I will just sit above this. Oh, insert the hatching enzyme. Okay, I feel like this jump here, let's just give ourselves a bit more timeline to work with, shall we? I feel like this jump here doesn't quite work the way I wanted it to. I kind of wanted to have like this fade out with the music and then onto like a new scene. What if there's just too many bubbles there? Maybe I just end that a little bit earlier, perhaps? I'll just sit above this. And then there's... insert the hatching enzyme. I feel like this just isn't quite doing it, and I don't know why. Bring this a little bit earlier. Maybe, I don't know. I might need to lengthen this the end of this clip. Right, the bubbles thing didn't work, did it? Let's just bring this way a little bit so we get our bubble noises back. There we go. A shorter gap between the two of them. Let's try that. I'll just sit above this. The music ends too early. I think that's the issue. The music is ending too early, so maybe we don't need the bubble noises. What if we get rid of the bubble noises, like so, bring this to here, I'm going to take that and just move that down there and then close that gap and then get rid of that. Right, let's try this. Now the music shouldn't end too early. We do lose those bubble noises though, and I like them. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Hey Paulie Wally. This. A little bit more of a right. Okay, what if there's just another little bubble sound there, which is going to be that one. That one. Okay. I'll just sit above this. I'll insert the hatching enzyme. I don't know, there's something not right there. Oh, insert the hatching enzymes. Right. Okay, so on this music you kind of got a dun 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 dun. And I think on the dun dun I'm gonna change the scene. Oh, insert the hatching enzymes. Right. That dun dun. So let's find that. Right. There it is. I'm good, Paulie. I'm alright. I've just got a couple of hours for a quick bit of video editing, so I thought I might as well stream it and see what the crack is. See if there's anyone out there that might look at this and go, oh, you know what you should do in this bit, and give me a good idea. Or maybe there's someone who wants to do video editing who might look at this and go, oh, do you know what? That's a good idea. I might try to do that in my own videos. So either way, it might work. It might not. How are you? Are you alright? How's the job going? Coffee. I am Groot. Coffee. Oh, I forgot what my mic is. Camera is there. What's wrong with me today? Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's the did. So it's there. And now let's go to our B-roll footage. And where are we? We're down in her little section. So let's just go into assets. Don't think I got any myself, so it's going to have to come off of the biomes one. But I haven't moved, so I can't even... No, that's not going to work. I can't change the scene. Yeah, job's good. Getting on, and yeah, the video editing is the stuff I have no clue about. Well, who knows? Maybe you'll see something here that you go, oh yeah, I see how it works now. I'll just sit above this. Oh, insert that. Yeah, that doesn't work, does it? Let's undo everything that we've done. It was better the way that it was before I started messing about with it. Bubbles here. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. I'll just sit above this. Oh, insert the hatching end on. Okay, maybe it's the sudden end on this. So if I put a constant power on that and just expand that so that it matches the fade out of the video, I'll just sit above this. Oh, insert the hatching. That was it. Found it. Figured it out. I needed just to put a constant power noise reduction on the end of that clip so that it faded all out together and the music, or rather the bubbles, didn't come to a sudden stop. That was it. Sometimes it takes you a minute to figure this stuff out, you know. So the PS5 now has Discord support. Cool. That's pretty cool. Does the PS4, I wonder, or will it at some point? I'm definitely leaning more towards the old Xbox at the minute. I've been playing Grounded with Dan, and it's been actually quite a lot of fun. I've not been streaming it because I just wanted to kind of have fun with it. Yeah, and it was pretty cool. I like the Xbox Game Pass and all that sort of stuff, and it's cheaper, so that's kind of the direction that I'm leaning in at the minute. But we'll see. For now, it's not priority of things that I need to buy. Got other stuff to focus on. Right, let's play this through. How's Megan getting on with her job, by the way? And using a Mac. Right. So, we need to know how we make the hazel. How do we run that box system? I know. Getting there, Jess. Don't worry. Ice stalk seed, seed crown seed. Okay, that little zoom in works. Yeah, that works well. Okay. So we've got to go on a resource gathering mission, basically. That's the gist of what we're saying here. I could just take that exit and go back. So I've got an audio level drop here at key points when the talking starts, and I kind of maintain it about here, which is, what level is that at? -6 decibels, which is reasonable because I've got the whole track on -10 decibels anyway. So actually that's -16, and normally I'd set my music whilst I'm talking to -15. So I'm going to leave that where it is. But I kind of want to go back to Cyclops. See, even if I do take that. Oh, I haven't actually tweeted that I'm live. I can probably do that from here. How do I share like this to copy URL and then... Sorry, I'm just on another laptop to do this bit. I'll tell you what I could do though. I could just switch to the... Is it the intermission one? Yeah, it is. There we go. Awesome. So... I'm just doing a tweet thingy-majig, what's it, at the moment. I'm just going to share this tweet. If you're not following on Twitter, you should be. What's wrong with you? Why wouldn't you be? I'm live video editing in Premiere Pro on Switch. Thought I'd share some tips and see who had tips for me. Come say hi. And there's the link. Tweet. Tweet. There we go. Okay, so that's that tweet sent. Do I put something into Discord as well? I don't know. Let me put something in Discord. Oh god, I can hear myself. That's never nice. Into Discord. Send Discord audio to your PS5. It's literally just come up. Look at that. What are the chances of that happening? Send Discord audio to your PS5 and you literally just said it. No thanks. What's new? PS5 gets Discord chat. I'm in Rick's channel. I don't want to be in there. I just want to be in Titancraft. And I'm going to put this in YouTube Twitch links. Hey guys, I'm live on Twitch editing one of my Subnautica videos. If anyone wants to pop by and say hi, www.twitch.tv/RainyGrinch. Send. Okay, let's see what people think about that. I can minimize that, look back at this one. Awesome, cool. Right, let's go back a little bit. Okay.
At least I can get the recipe now. So we've got to go on a resource gathering mission, basically. That's the gist of what we're saying here. I could just take that exit and go back up to the top, but I kind of want to go back to Cyclops and put that. But see, even if I do take that, I've got no vehicles or anything, so I'm just stranded on the gun island. I think it's best to clear up our situation, right? Okay, I've got all the options I need. I'm going to come back, alright?
Okay, there's a section where I'm talking about two different options that I can take, and I think it's later in the video actually. And one of them, I think I over-explain it a little bit, so I want to cut that down a bit, but we'll get to that later.
I'm not. I'm going to come back, and I'm going to let them, hatch, they'll be fine. Are you coming after me? You jog on you. Look, my pal here.
Right, that I'm scared isn't going to come across particularly well on YouTube, because that'll be fine. This guy, I'm not sure is going to get seen properly because of YouTube's compression. So what I'm wondering is, do I just zoom in on that a little bit and on that RU, so it's there, and let's fly in a sec. So I'll set a keyframe there and a keyframe there, and then at the end of U, there. It's just going to be a short shot, boom, like that.
Coming after me, you jog on you.
Okay, and then at the beginning of that look, we want to do the start of the zoom out.
Jog on you. Look.
In fact, I could do it in two stages. Look.
Jog on you. Look.
So there's a look. So bring that out to, we want it to 100 in total, so let's bring that out to 180. And I'm just going to set a position keyframe as well. And then at the end of this one, we want to take that back to 100 and back on center screen. Okay, which should then give us a little zoom out. Look. Hopefully.
Jog on you. Look, my pal here.
Kind of.
She'll make sure that I'm alright. Go out prawn soup. And the other things.
Right, too much of a gap here.
Prawn soup.
So let's get rid of that and see if that works.
Alright. Go out prawn soup. And the other thing to note is that actually...
Okay, I could cut this section out here, like from there to there, where you've kind of got this lull in the audio here. But I'm not going to, because in the video I breach the water.
The other thing to note...
And breach, and that establishes where we are. So I'm going to leave that in.
These gates should lead to where it is we want to go. Okay. These stairs make it look like the ancients were just a lot bigger than we are. I think these are their steps. The size of...
There's a missed opportunity here. So you've got this kind of calmness on the music. Let me play that through, and we could scene change as the... It's not quite a beat drop, but as the beat goes back to it being quite...
Like the ancients were just a lot bigger
there.
than we are.
And the only way to do that...
A lot
What's this
bigger than we
next?
are. I think these are their...
Okay, I think these are their stairs.
These stairs make...
So if I could find somewhere here to cut somewhere out, I don't think I can, because like I said, I don't want to get rid of that because that's where I breached the water. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to try and line that up. It'd be cool, but I think it would mess too much of the rest of it up.
I think these are their steps. The size of the rooms would seem to Agree with that.
Okay, do we need all of that though?
As the rooms would seem to agree with that.
If I was to ditch this bit and this bit, get rid of that.
Agree with that.
Yeah, that's better. Didn't need that walking.
Okay, so you head back here. Grab us up.
Okay, and again, do we need this walking? Oh, it's got the nice dum, dum, dum from the footsteps.
Thank you.
There's about 4 footsteps there that I could cut out.
Okay, so you head back here. Grab ourselves some more iron cubes.
Nah, let's leave it.
Open up these doors. You should actually get all the hatchet enzymes that you need. Now, this might not be too difficult. This one first, and I'm actually just going to leave that there. Stay there, oh, but I do need the iron cubes. Open the storage. Brilliant, I've got 4, that's exactly the right amount that I need. So there's 4 warp gates that I've got to open. Squidward, last time I used one of these gates, you disappeared, so I want you to just stay there, alright? Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. That's the main thing.
Okay, I think I might have lost the stream a little bit there. But I don't know. I think we're okay. Cool, right.
Stay there.
Just go back a bit.
These gates, you disappeared.
Okay.
I'm actually just going to leave.
Just go back to the scene change.
The enzymes that you need.
There's the drilling.
Now, this might not be too difficult. This one first, and I'm actually
You can't actually hear what I'm saying there because I start drilling, which is annoying.
enzymes that you need.
Here.
Now, this might not be too difficult.
This might not be too difficult is what I'm saying, but I don't know that actually comes across.
Now, this might not be too difficult.
And what I'm wondering is, can we get a drill sound? Just the wave file, I wonder, and just replace it. What's it called? Drill sound effect Subnautica. Excuse me, can't spell. Subnautica prawn suit. Is this going to be easily available? Hang on. There's no way you're just going to give me a WAV file, is there? No, that's just complaining about it. That's not the actual thing. Alright. Perhaps I'll put .wave at the end. No, they're just going to be random drill sounds. Alright, I'm going to abandon that. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Should hear it again. Let's just cross those over a bit. I know that sounds a bit weird. Are you not going to let me do that? There we go. Okay. That was smoother.
Stay there, oh, but I do need the iron cubes. Open the storage. Brilliant, I've got 4, that's exactly the...
I don't need to mention that I'm opening the storage, it's going to be obvious.
Stay there, oh, but I do need the iron cubes.
So I can get rid of that, and then that should shorten that up a little bit.
This one first, and I'm actually just going to leave that there. Stay there, oh, but I do need the iron cubes. Open the storage. Brilliant, I've got 4, that's...
Why didn't that get rid of it? It should have. Why could you not get rid of that? What's stopping you? Is it because of this? Right, so let's just do that. Now I'll do that, and now expand that back out again. That's better. Okay. From the transition.
I'm actually just going to leave that there. Stay there, oh, but I do need the iron cubes. Brilliant, I've got 4, that's exactly the right amount that I need. So there's 4 warp gates that I've got to open.
Okay, again, There's a bit of a pause there that we don't need. This walking bit.
There's 4.
So that's where I start saying there's 4, and that's the end of my last comment. So again, we can't delete that, can we? Because this is in the way. This track, audio track, is going to end up sliding further and further towards the beginning. So it's here that it starts, but because it's such a soft intro, and then you've got the down on this one, you've got the reduction on this one, it should be fine. Let's play it through and just check.
So there's one this one first, and I'm actually just going to leave that there. Stay there, oh, but I do need the iron cubes. Brilliant, I've got 4, that's exactly the right amount that I need. There's 4 walk gates that I've got all over. Squidward, last time I used one of these gates, you disappeared, so I want you to just stay there, alright? Be safe.
That's better, that flows. And now this, like the deep bassy whom is coming in just at the point where I start telling Squidward to stay safe, which works, adds atmosphere to it, which is nice.
So I want you to just stay there, alright? Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Same thing. Stay there. Right, save game is complete. Everything's loaded in. Insert an iron cube. Let's go.
Cool. Now you can see here the audio levels will increase. And come back down as I start to talk. Yep, cool.
Where the hell are we? At least this is there. We're 241 meters under. We're about a kilometre away from the old lifeboat. Around here? No, not really. Oh, big load of lithium here. Where the hell are we? Oh, there's a ray, so that would indicate. What are you? You alright? Weird. I scanned you yet, I must have. Got very distracting. Lithium. Silver. Don't look at one of these plants around here somewhere. Don't know where exactly. I can't lose that entrance to that cave.
Okay, that was a nice transition actually.
Silver. Don't look at one of these plants around here somewhere. Don't know where exactly. I can't lose that entrance to that cave. Which of these plants is around here that most looks like I have a ghost rain? I think no, I'm not going to. Right. I mean, let's just have a little look around, right? Oh, hang on, what was?
Right. So that's where I realised. So this clip here is where I realised that actually. This is the mushroom that I need to be hitting, and everything here I kind of don't need.
Okay. Which of these plants is around here that most looks like?
Because I've already set the scene here, right, with this clip in yellow. I've set the scene. I'm saying, okay, this is where this scene is taking place. We're in the mushroom forest, and then here you can see me emerging out of the cave into the mushroom forest. So I might need a little bit more emergence just there. But then if I was going to cut that, it needs to line up with the music, so I don't know that I do. What do I say in this again?
Which of these plants is around here that most looks like I have a ghost rain? I think no, I'm not going to.
No, I'm going to keep it in.
I mean,
because this lines up with the end of this bit of the clip as well. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in. Okay, get back in your hole. There you go.
what was... There was a fungal spore or something, wasn't there? Maybe you just whack it with a knife, that's probably the right thing to do. Gave me something. What's this?
Okay, opportunity to zoom in there a bit. From there, let's fit some keyframes in, and we'll just do a solid zoom in
What's this?
to there. So it'll be a nice slow zoom. Let's just reposition it, something like that. I want to get the fungal sample description in as well there. So this is kind of off center, but then the fungal sample here. So all in all, that's kind of your box that you're working in, from that corner to that corner, which is pretty much centre screen. Let me just move this over here a little bit, actually. That's better. Okay. And by this point, we want to have gone back to normal. Oh, excuse me. There we go. See that through?
Something wasn't there? Let me just brush it with a knife. That's the right thing to do. Give me something. What's this? Fungus spore? Fungus sample?
Beautiful.
Oh, one of the things. Yes, brilliant. Doing well. I'm going to hit you as well. Diamond, that's always good. Now, where was that? Entrance, exit, page thing. In here, I think. Good. Oh, that's very good. Alright, 1 of 5 done. We can do it.
Right, where I say that 1 of 5 done, I want that to be the first zoom in on this section up here in the pinned recipe. So here's where I start mentioning it, I think.
Oh, that's very good. Alright.
Oh, here's where I start mentioning it.
1.
So on the 1, I'm just going to do a very quick zoom in, just to say 1 of 5 done. I've lost it. Where are you? Nope. Let's try that again. Let's do it this way. Like so. So then that shows the 1 of 5 is done.
1 of 5 done.
And then set a keyframe here. And then quick zoom out to there. Let's just check that out from, let's go from there.
Oh, that's very good. Alright, 1 of 5 done. Oh, that's very good. Alright, 1 of 5 done. We can do it.
Yep.
We can do it. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Right, Squidward, are you okay? That's the thing that I need to check. As long as you're okay, I will save the game. No, you look like you're way too low. You look like you're way too low. What are you doing down there? Why do you keep popping through the floor? This is why I didn't save the game as soon as I got it. Oh. I have to reload the game.
Okay. So what we've got here is a separation of the different sections, and this actually needs to be there. Right, cool. Yeah, what we've got here is actually a separation of the different sections. I haven't actually color coded it, but you should be able to tell by the music. So here you've got a scene transition, and this is where I start using the warp gates. And we do the first warp gate all the way through, collect it, and then this is the warp gate coming back. And then we notice that Squidward has gone. So everything here is showing you what that one process looks like. Going into a warp gate, getting the thing, coming back through the warp gate, and then we're going to quickly rectify the situation here because obviously I had to reload the game. So I'm going to show you that clip in a moment, and then I come back, and then you can see the length of these clips, these ones here, in comparison to the length of these clips is significantly different. It's much shorter, fast paced, and that's kind of what I was trying to do. I wanted to show what the process was and then fast pace the other 4 parts of the process. So if we just go from there.
To reload the game.
Cool. And that worked as well, that intro with the music.
Cool, right. Let's see. Did our promise survive? Oh, that kind of looks promising. I can see it for reals. Okay, let's go do this one now. See what our next screening is. Pop the line cube on.
Just here. I'm saying success, but all you can really hear is success. So what I'm going to do is unlink those and just see if I can get the suck. I know it sounds really weird.
Success. Success.
Okay, there's kind of an overlap in my voice, but that might
Okay, let's go and do this one now.
actually work.
What our next ingredient is Plotline cube on this pedestal thingy.
Did that volume increase work?
Plotline cube on this pedestal thingy.
Okay. No, it didn't. And here's why. Here I say that pedestal thingy, and I wish I hadn't. So what we actually need is for this to be full power on this beat here. So let me just grab this and move that so we get the same length of increase. In fact, no, I'm going to make the increase a little bit shorter. Okay. And then we should be at full volume on this ball, on this beat pretty much. Let's just bring you in actually to full volume. There we go. So now you're on that beat. But now the talking is going to get overrun. But do we need, I mean, we want the sound effects, but do we need the voice? So where that closes, or more to the point actually, where that fires up, there, that's where I want this to be, right? So I want that clip essentially to be starting there. Which means I need to get rid of some shit. It kind of works. I'm going to leave it. Come back to it later. Okay, so this is the quick fire bit. You know, we're going in, we're getting all the ingredients that we need, all the materials that we need. It kind of works, right? It kind of works. Problem is, if I start chopping and changing, I'm going to throw my timing off later in the video, which is a bit of an issue. What can I do with this? Where's my live broadcast stream manager? That's what I'm after. Okay. Just adding some tags to my stream. See if we can get some more viewers in here. Premiere Pro, CC, video editing. Let's get rid of this. Video editing, stream, live video editing. Cool, done. Let's save that. That should update it. Awesome. Now we're looking good. Right, back to it. That jumped in quite well. I moved this a little bit, didn't I? Damn, I moved this a little bit. Right, this got to go back. Because this jump didn't work. I think it's there. So that actually needs to come back to there. See how that change works better now? That works much better. Right, let me just start this from the beginning of this song again and just see how that lines up.
I have to reload the game.
Did that intro work?
Oh. I have to reload the game.
Kind of works on the flash from the loading screen. In fact, I might get rid of the loading screen altogether. Let's... There. I'm going to bring it in there. Right, let's try that. Yeah, that works. Straight in on the beat. And then this works for the fast pace. I could shorten that portal usage clip.
Cool, right. Let's see. Did our promise survive? Oh, that kind of looks promising. I can see it for reals. Success. Okay, let's go and do this one now. See what our next ingredient is. Pop this iron cube on. This
I can have the star up, or I can have that middle jump bit where the iron cube goes in. I think I'm going to have to leave it there because then these change on the beat. Change. Slightly longer clip. And a couple of quick changes. Change. Okay. Yes, even that change. Yeah, this is where the song's meant to be. This is the lineup. Oh, that doesn't line up though, does it? Oh, yes it does! It doesn't look like it lines up. If you look there, that clip starts before that jump, but that actually works quite well. It's only a frame out, which you can't really notice, so I'm going to leave it. And that...
got it. Got it. Yeah, look at that. I knew it.
Okay, you're starting way earlier.
Yeah.
But that's okay, you've got this build up.
I know, I can get that one.
Okay, but the music, the way that it is, I almost feel like this needs a bit more volume on it. So I'm going to take that, because if we... Let's make that a little bit bigger, shall we, so we can actually see what we're working with. If we look at this, you've got these higher ones where I speak louder or I'm closer to the microphone or whatever. Then I've got these lower ones where I'm mumbling. Then medium ones, then we kind of go medium, low, low up to high, and I think that might be... Yeah, okay. So, can I take this whole clip volume here? Because you really can't really hear what I'm going on about. If we were to mute the music, you would totally be able to make out what I'm saying.
There, that's what I'm looking for, but I don't know that I can get that one. The one that's not in the water, really.
It's where I go, oh, one that's not in the water really, and it's just crap.
There, that's what I'm looking for, but I don't know that I can get that one.
So, let's just cut that and that. I just put that up by like 2 decibels. That's it, right. See if that evens out.
There, that's what I'm looking for, but I don't know that I can get that one. The one that's not in the water, really.
A bit more. 5 decibels maybe. Oh, that'll do. 5.2. Let's check you out.
Get that one. The one that's not in the water, really. Well, they all seem to be in the water. I mean, this one says not.
Okay, that to there can go. Oh, excuse me. Let's delete that. This, let's put it up to sort of the 3 mark. Well, 2.5 actually works, because then what you've got is you've got this kind of jump up to 5 decibels, then it will drop down to 2.5, then it will drop back down, and hopefully that'll even itself out as we go through.
No, I can get that one. The one that's not in the water, really.
So there's an obvious jump in the volume between these 2 clips, but with the music back on, that shouldn't be an issue. It should hide it and cover it up, which is what most of video editing is, hiding mistakes.
I don't know, I can get that one. The one that's not in the water, really. Well, they all seem to be in the water. Not just not in the water, it can be.
Or we get rid of all the clips entirely and shorten it down.
Not in the water, it can be.
From there, because my voice is the issue. I'm not speaking clearly enough. So if I take that, so we get the Ghost Reaper Leviathan coming in, and then I take these three. What's this one?
There, that's one. I don't know, I can get that one.
Yeah. So let's take these three, remove them all together. Then that solves the problem. Let's put you back to a normal size. But I do want. There we go. Put you back to a normal size. Right. Let's try again.
There, that's one. I don't know, I can get that one. That doesn't sound good. First thing first. Well, where are you? No. Don't.
Let's just make that clearer what's going on there. That's ending there.
Okay. It's a sea crown.
And actually, all of this needs to come forward a bit. This volume reduction section. Let's bring that to there. Close that off a bit because we've shortened it quite a lot. In fact, we might even want to do this a bit earlier. See, I've got this drop down here. Let's just pull these over to here. Just see what it sounds like.
Well, where are you?
And I'm just going to take that last one, just that the fade out is a little bit longer.
No, don't. You don't want me. See, told you didn't want me.
Cool, okay.
Okay, patching and design.
I kind of want this a little bit louder here. So let's just plop that up to like a 6, and then we can bring it down. So this increase here should get countered by this decrease here and should give us a more steady audio level on that particular intro to that song. Actually, that needs to be a bit higher, doesn't it? Let's put that at 10. Let's try it there. Okay, let's see.
There, that's one. I don't know, I can get that one. That doesn't sound good. First thing first. Well, where are you? No. No, don't. You don't want me. See, told you didn't want me. Okay, patching and designs. It's a sea crown seed. What the hell's a sea crown seed? Hello? Right, which way is it, love? Where are you? Down here, okay. There you are. Listen, can you tell me what I'm missing, please? Or most of where I can find the one that I'm missing. The sea crown. It's not down here, is it? It'd be very convenient. Down here. Put some of these plants.
Does that work? I can't tell. Everything before this point on this particular track here, I feel like you can't hear it enough, but I don't want to increase the volume too much unless I take this increase to there and then it'll be higher for longer. Let's just try that again.
I don't know, I can get that one. That doesn't sound good. First thing first. Well, where are you? No. No, don't. You don't want me. See, told you didn't want me.
And thinking about it, that actually wants to end there now.
Okay, patching and designs.
No. We want to do that because I've reduced the audio level there and that silence is daunting.
Want me? You don't want me. See, told you you didn't want me.
Okay, now that works because now you've got a nice mix of this as sort of background and this main like high beat song is coming down in volume, which then when we get to this part where you get the sound effect of the vroom from the walk gate, it makes sense. Okay.
Okay, hatching enzymes. It's a sea crown seed. What the hell is a sea crown seed? Ta-da! Right, which way is it, love? Where are you? Down here, okay. There you are. Listen, can you tell me what I'm missing, please? Or what's the point where I can find the one that I'm missing? Sea crown. It's not down here, is it?
Okay, so that entire clip there sets the video for the next part of the storyline. What we're basically doing is we're going here from, right, we've collected all of the other, not recipes, what I'm looking for, ingredients for the recipe here, and now the search is on for this sea crown section, and we've kind of still got this riser going on from this track here, which works. We interact with an NPC, which again pulls the story forward a little bit because it's an important part of it.
There you are. Listen, can you tell me what I'm missing, please?
And it just sets up the story for what's about to come.
Where I can find the one that I'm missing. Sea crown. It's not down here, is it? It'd be very convenient if it was just down here. Look at some of these plants. What are you? You're a plant that I've never seen before. A blue palm. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick you up. Oops. Sorry. Sea crown looks like. Bluish one looks like. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick you up. Oops. Sorry. Sea crown looks like. Bluish one looks like. Down here, are you? Sea crown.
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions. Other life forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation may be offsetting this environmental deficit.
Yeah, those clips are fine.
Look at that.
Then we find the sea crown.
Well, there we go. Now I've got to make the hatching enzymes, haven't I? I'm stuck.
That zoom just reiterates that we've got all of the items, we're on to the next part of the story.
I've got to make the hatching enzymes. Oh, I've got to go all the way back to Ransom to do that. I haven't got a fabricator laying around somewhere, have you?
Okay, that works nicely. So I've put this riser in here, this riser sort of sound effects.
Laying around somewhere, have you?
But actually it's on the wrong track, isn't it? That needs to be on SFX1, so you should be down there. There you go, right.
Suppose what I could do is take that up to the surface and then go to the light bulb and make this and then come back the same way. And I've got to come down here anymore.
Okay, this part where I'm just talking and I'm explaining and I'm fairly stationary, I might put the volume... Oh, what have I done? Excuse me. Thank you. Right, I might just put the volume up on this, so...
I suppose what...
And that riser will let us actually do that a bit better. So if I just take that and put you up to... Oh, not that high. I'd say 4. U4 as well. U4 as well. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Let's just see how that works.
I suppose what I could do...
That's better.
Could take that up to the surface and then go to the light bulb and make this and then come back the same way. And I haven't got to come down here anymore. Then take Doodah, what's it, Squidward up to Ransom. And go, it's not Squidward, I think it's free. Take Squidward up to Ransom and take that back to the log.
So you can actually see now where I've done the audio on this one and not this. I'm now
Same way. And I haven't got to come down
too
here
quiet again. So that one,
Doodah, what's it,
that one.
Squidward up to Ransom. And go, it's not Squidward, I think it's free. Take Squidward up to Ransom and take that back to the log river base and then I've got access to my Seamoth, which is the way to do it. I think that makes the most sense, but it means using this to swim all that way. It's a long way to swim. You could do it nice and quickly, but me, no.
Right, and actually it calms down a little bit there. So I don't need to do all of these clips, but I do need to do like the first 3, or the next 3, should I say. So there's a 4. There's a 4. There's a 4. not 4.7, 4. There we go. And then here you can kind of see that the volume's dropping on this. It's easing off a little bit, so I'm not gonna do a volume increase after that.
The same way. I haven't got to come down here anymore. Then say Doodah, Squidward up to Ransom. And we go over to Oxford, I think it's free. Take Squidward up to Ransom and take that back to the Lost River base, and then I've got access to my sea mark again, which is the way to do it. I think that makes the most sense. But it means using this to swim all that way. It's a long way to swim. You could do it nice and quickly, but me, no, it's like doing it. No, I'm deciding I'm going to do it. That's enough oxygen. Going through, see you on the other side. Please load quick. Please load quick. Heard a Reaper straight away. Closer at least this or Larry.
Okay, and even that, I lined this up so that you kind of have those angels, and it drops off when you go through the actual portal itself. So,
please load quick. Please load quick.
And you emerge from the portal, and it's a completely different sound.
Heard a Reaper straight away. Closer at least this or Larry. At least this is closer. Alright. Wow, it's dark. Wow, it's dark. Now for the long swim back.
And you can see the change in audio here, and this is where I have a sped up clips. This is 10 times speed, this one that we're on now, and you can see it kind of kicks off here. The idea being that when you get this first, you kind of see this bit of the mountain appearing, which is all you can see because it's so bloody dark.
It's dark now for the long swim back.
Set the scene, establishing shot.
Hey, at least this. It's been a while.
And introduction to at least this. And as we get the introduction to at least this, you can see here that this audio changes. It's no longer just the clicking in the background. Now we've got another layer to the audio, which kind of gives it another element of depth.
Hey, at least this. It's been a while. How have you been? Missed ya.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. It's good to be back. First things first, need some water. Perhaps we'll probably just take it from upstairs though, right? But this is definitely already done. It's been a while since I've been here. Right. Maybe do the food situation first. So that's going to be grab some of these jobs. What's it going to take me to build another scene on? Fair enough. I'm just going to make it. That'll clear out some of the space.
Now I'm undecided on this clip. It's a very long clip, but I kind of left it in there because I wanted to show some element of continuity, some element of what was going on in the background. I don't know that it's working the way that I wanted it to.
Fabricator on the...
See, that's the part where we get back to the storyline. It's not just about, oh, I need water. So do I need to show the part where I need water? Do I adjust the audio levels elsewhere? No, I'm actually towards the tail end of what I've edited so far. So I can cut this clip down. I think I need to cut this clip down. Let's give it a go. Okay, introduction to the base.
First things first.
Okay, do we need to do the first things first? Let's just do the thank you, good to be back.
Thank you, it's good to be back.
And if I cut that there, got this audio drop here that I'm going to need to account for later once I cut this out.
First, need some water. Perhaps we'll probably just take it from upstairs though, right? But this is definitely already done. It's been a while since I've been here. Right.
And the viewer can see what's going on with my water level anyway in the bottom left corner.
First, so that's going to be grab some of these jobs. What's it going to take me to build another scene on?
But there I mentioned building another seam off. And that happens. So I kind of want that there as an introduction to that part of the story. I don't want all of this running around looking for water, looking for food situation.
Grab some of these jobs.
I think it's there.
What's it going to take me to build another scene on?
So I can get rid of that. Okay, let's see how that works out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, it's good to be back. What's it going to take for me to build another scene on?
Okay, that does work, but it needs to be shorter.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
Okay, so the what's it starts there. So let's cut that there, get rid of that. Oh, excuse me. Get rid of that clip. And
Good to be back. What's it going to take for me to build another scene on?
see, this track lends itself to that particular bit of audio because it's so low. So I'm going to leave it as it is.
What's it going to take for me to build another scene on?
Okay, and this I can start getting rid of.
I'm just going to make it.
I'll go up to where I actually make the hatching enzymes and cut just before there. In fact, maybe as I approach the... Here? Oh, no, on the line. On the line. There we go. And get rid of that. Okay, that shortens it significantly and should increase the speed. Well, increase the pace of the video, but also help us with actually getting on with the story. So, introduction back to the base. Mention I want to make another seam-off. Making the hatching enzymes, which is what we came here for.
Make the hatching enzymes for all. Cool. Now, unpin.
Okay, I don't need to have all of this unpin business in here, do I? Not really. Okay, so I've got it now, so I'm going to cut it there. I have the hatching enzymes. Let's cut out the unpinning and anything else that doesn't progress the story.
There we go. I've got my hatching enzymes. Let's get back there now. But now I need to set up the water situation. 12 food, 14 water. This is why I did the marble melons before. They are just brilliant. Let's have a quick look at the recipe.
Right. See, I'm not sure about the marble melon part because I've mentioned that a couple of times throughout the series on YouTube, and kind of highlighted the difference between the two different food types. They would kind of help with the continuity of the series, but at the same time, if you're not familiar with the game itself, then it's not going to be very relevant, and it might lose some viewers, maybe. I think the marble melon bit needs to go.
Cool.
Okay, this one needs to go.
12 food, 14 water. This is why I did the marble melons before. They are just brilliant. Let's have a quick look at the recipe for a sequel.
Okay, I've decided. Get rid of the marble melon bit, get rid of the unpinning it bit, go straight into the let's look at the recipe for the seam off, because that's the next thing that we're going to kind of do. Again, it's all about progressing the story.
Let's have a quick look at the recipe for a seam off. So I'm just going to take a longer to make a seam off. Let's swim back. Titanium ingot.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Not relevant.
For a seam off. Titanium ingot, power cell, 2 glass balls of lead.
That's it, and then straight in there with the build. We're setting the pace well. Cool.
Use some upgrades.
Okay, so what actually happened here in the live stream is I put the seam off into the dock in order to name it, and I called it Dispose Him Off, and I was going to have that come across in the video, but actually it really slows everything down, so I cut it out. But now what we've got is this kind of discontinuity, or of lack of continuity. What we should do is get in there,
Use some upgrades.
okay, let's get rid of that.
I want to go back over to the island.
And cut that out, and then close that gap. Right, and then we get this audio drop which lines up nicely with here when I start talking about, right, I want to go back to the island. Let's just play that through from there.
2 glass balls of lead. You. I want to go back over to the island, not the blood films, in this direction, right? I want to go back over to the island.
I really don't know that that clip's necessary. And I mumble towards the end of it. Let's get rid of it. Cutting so much out. How's the audio on this clip? Do I have enough to play with? Because we're changing locations here, and I feel like when we change locations we should set the scene with an establishing shot. So if this hasn't got any talking in it, which it hasn't, okay, at least not for a little while. What I'm going to do then is just grab, I think I've got a clip here where we are not looking at the aurora, I want to be looking at the gun moon pool really. So let's grab a quick moon pool shot, which I should be able to get from here. Is that a... Okay, that pan down, that's the one. Okay, so from there, okay, that's good, that's good. So that clip, we want to get into this hole here basically, and the way that I'm going to do that, yeah, I kind of need to, that's all one clip, cool. Okay, that makes it super duper easy. So we can pull that across, put this in here, and we're going to have it fade from one to the other. Yeah, okay, and then let's close that gap and bring this, because we've got a little bit of extra audio on here. What I'm trying to avoid, where's my unlink? What am I, I've already unlinked it, right, okay. So what I want to avoid, yeah, that works, that works. Okay, let's join those in together and cross those over. That's better. Right, we're setting the scene. We're showing the jump from one place to another, and here I am coming into it.
Put it in here, in the gun. Okay, alright, back through.
Okay, and now we are into completely unedited sections. Let me just re-link those before I forget. We are into completely unedited sections, so now I'm just editing from the straight live stream, just the raw video. So this is going to take a little bit longer, be a little bit slower. Hello everyone in the chat, well in the stream, no one's in the chat. Hey guys, say hi. We're friendly here, I promise. For anyone that's new, all we're doing is just basically going through a live stream, editing it down into a video that can go into the next episode of the series, of the Subnautica series on YouTube. Yeah, thought I'd stream the process. The idea behind it is maybe there's another video editor out there who wants to kind of come in and go, oh, do you know what you should do, Rainy? You should do this, or I've done this before and it's worked. Or maybe someone who's got less experience than me who might come in and go, oh, I didn't know you could do that, or that's how Premiere Pro works, or whatever. But as I say, we're now onto this section here, which is purely just live stream. So it's going to be a lot of stop-start, a lot of cutting here, cutting there. At some point we're going to have to change the track.
Alright, back through we go. Can we read this today, do you reckon?
Okay, there's an obvious cut there. So we can get rid of that, and we'll just get rid of this dead space. Hang on. But here on this dead bit, I look out for some reapers. So I'm going to do leave a little bit of that in there.
Bulb bush is all the way up there.
Don't need to mention the bulb bush.
It's a long way away. It's a long way away.
And then let's cut that there. Disco! Now it's a party. Now it's a party. How you doing, man? You good? Okay, I'm going to keep that. There's the panning down. Here's the entrance into the actual moon pool. Leaving it there, and then protruding. Right, so then we cut that. We're definitely going to cut those two out. Before breakfast? Oh yeah, of course it is for you. It's, yeah, mad. I mean, it's 20 to 12, almost midday here. I should think about lunch at some point, really, shouldn't I? Right, let's see how that flows.
Well, that factory as well. So the Reapers today, do you reckon?
Much better. Okay, and then we want to cut this section.
Bulb bushes,
In fact, that whole bulb bush section needs to go.
reckon?
I'm not too worried about showing me actually entering into the portal this time because it's pretty obvious. We've done it a few times already during the course of this episode, so we know the viewer knows what this screen is. The viewer knows what's happening. But I am going to cut this actually out, I think, and just show the emergence. Unless I say something important here.
Creature coming, and I have the answer.
Ah,
Creature coming, and I have the answer. I have the hatching enzymes. Let's have a baby.
don't need that. That was for the
Upstream.
stream purposes. Let's get rid of all of that. Don't need it. Okay, that's just a too jaunting of a jump. It's jaunting. Jarring, not jaunting. Yeah, that works nice and quick. Doing well, getting the day started. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I've got a couple of hours just for video editing. I've got to go and do some stuff this afternoon. And I've not been very good with my schedule, actually, my uploading schedule. I've missed a couple of Mondays where I would normally upload a video, and that's because I wasn't getting that many views on it, and then people were like, no, actually we do watch this stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll start putting the videos out more regularly then. So then the next deadline will be Monday in 2 days' time, and this is what I've got so far. I've got a whole load of this to go, and then in fact I think this is going to end up getting cut into multiple episodes, but I do want to hatch these creatures in this episode, so that's my aim. But yeah, other than that, doing good, work's good. The weather's bloody cold. It's like really cold. I hate it. And obviously there's a cost of living crisis and an energy crisis at the moment, which doesn't help when it comes to should we put the heating on or not, because it's like, do we really need to, or could we put like a 5th hoodie on and then a couple of dressing gowns and then get under the covers? Okay, we're good there, we're good there. Emerge, there she is. Okay, that's a good frame.
I don't know why I did that with my hand. I really don't know.
Okay, I'm not going to cut that up because I like it. It frames nicely. We move towards the, you know, even here we've got very much a centre on this frame because of the way that we came out of the portal. It's just very centred. You've got her centre shot. I go straight forward. It's a nice jump forward, and we just move straight, and then we do the hatching enzymes bit. So this, okay, what we need here is an establishing shot to set the scene, to show that we've changed locations, followed by this section, which is the green section where we come out. And during the establishing shot, I need to change the music, because this music has been going on for quite some time from here. It sets the scene for everything that we did sort of above ground, if that makes sense. Well, I do. See, we've just gone straight back. Mind you, that's... yeah, I think we do need to set the scene. So, what do I have that sets the scene that I haven't used already? Let's go into this biomes one. The thing is, I've got this here, but I've used it. Around about here, I think.
This.
Yeah, this bit. But, do you know what? That looks like it might work.
All creatures in its aquarium are passive, and
Just that. Literally just that. And if I'm clever about this...
Just today, do you reckon?
Okay. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. So this can come in there. And then this can come in to here a little bit. Let's drop that over it so we still get the green, but then we get the blur between the two. Cross dissolve those, and let me unlink you. And hopefully I don't talk. Do I talk? No, it's good. Right, and then we're gonna constant power you across. Oh, it looks like a mess. There's J cuts, L cuts, all cuts. Let's see what that looks like. Although, hang on, I might just set that to frame size now that I think about it. Set to frame size. Cool.
Can we read this today, do you reckon?
Yep, that works.
Hey, I don't know why I did that with my hand.
Okay, so I mentioned the hand bit. So I might just do a quick zoom in on the hand just to make the point. 1 frame, 2 frames, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames. And we're just going to zoom in a little bit just to highlight it. Let's just get my camera out of the shot. There we go. Play it forward. And bring it back to normal. There it is. Okay, let's see that from the transition. Transition. There's the hand.
Hey, I don't know why I did that with my hand.
Okay, and perhaps then I need to,
I don't know why I did that with my...
for this section here, I won't do a zoom. I'll just do a straight cut to a different scale. I'll do that like so. The problem is it's going to look like crap because it's such poor quality camera here. I don't actually know that that's going to work. What if I frame it on the bottom left so you kind of see, I don't know, let's try it. Let's see what that looks like.
Hey, I don't know why I did that with my hand.
Yeah, that works.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Okay, so now we need to look at the music, which is going to need to end there. No, not there, sorry. Too many cuts there. There. So let's get rid of that. Let's put an exponential fade on the end of this. Like so. And then we need a crossover. So we're going to need to bring something into Music 002 here to start here. That's going to make sense for what we're about to do. The idea behind it is it needs to match the mood, it needs to match the theme, it needs to complement the video and the voice audio. So what's going on here? It's quite epic, right? It's quite epic. We've reached a core point in the game. There's a giant creature there, and we're about to hatch some creatures. So we want something that's a little bit fast paced, something like a dum 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 dum.
You happy?
Or maybe something a bit more patriotic, like some trombones. No, not yet. Is that the Superman? Am I subconsciously doing the Superman thing? So go from here.
Are you ready?
Something like. No, it's not. It's like the universal intro for a movie or something. Yeah, that's obviously not going to work. Right. I need some inspiration. Let's go and check out Adobe, which is here. And I'll just look through the ones that I've already got downloaded and just see if there's anything here that might work. Download history, something a bit upbeat, something a bit. This is epic, you know. This is. We're making progress. We're about to save the planet. Superhero style theme. Rise of the Hero. I used this on one of my Minecraft videos to do the 20 players versus the end when I was on the Shadowlands SMP. That was very cinematic. Rick was in that. So was Princess, actually. And Goldbug. I think you were as well, Disco, weren't you? Can't remember. Can't remember. There were so many. There was like 20 players in there. So that's a 37 second lead-in time. So between here, which is 45:48, and here, which is 45:20, so that's 28 seconds. But it's got such a soft rise. You can see it here. It's got such a soft rise. We can start it a little bit earlier. In fact, we want to start it a little bit earlier. So actually, we want to go from there, which would work out perfectly. Is this going to work out perfectly? Let's put it in. Let's see what happens. Music. Here, I want to go to my no attribution folder. No attribution. And we want Rise of the Hero, which is obviously under R. What comes before R is a P. Rise of the Hero. There it is. Let's pull that into here. Pull that into Music 2 and just put it on there and just see what happens. Alright.
Alright, back to the Can you read this today, do you reckon? Hey, I don't know why I did that with my hand.
That's nice. That timing was nice. I like it. Nice and soft.
Are you ready?
But I'm going to time this right. Oh, is this going to work out well? This is the key point here.
Look what I did! Did the thing and they came out. You happy? Be happy. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be happy when they start releasing the enzyme.
Is the clip too slow paced? Is the music too slow paced?
But we're in the middle of an animation.
I think I can make it work if I have a cut when the beat drops.
Thousands of years I've been waiting for that.
I like it. It's heartfelt. It's dramatic.
Be a happy giant sea creature. The children are going to be fine.
My young are swimming through the shadows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next week I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell.
Aww. Oh, don't die. Don't die.
If she slumps when this beat,
Aw. Maybe she'll make a miraculous recovery. Who knows? Now this is it.
that works really well. Like I didn't even have to edit or remix that clip. Okay, it works well. The rise is there. I want to adjust the volume a little bit when she starts talking because her voice is louder than my voice and you've got the subtitles on the screen. So I want to kind of bring that volume up a little bit, give it a bit more power, a little bit more enthusiasm. So I'm going to do that now and just see how that works. And then I want to look at where I can end this clip. Or do I just play the clip all the way through? Because this part where I make it to the enzyme here, we start to get the drop off on this, which means that I can bring something else in and it will act like a natural fade from one to the other. And now we're going to want something that's even more epic than that, that says this is the solution to all of our problems. This is us essentially saving the planet right now. So let's come on to that in a second. First off, I want to just look at when she starts talking and just have a rise in the music volume, or at least when I stop talking actually it should be. Okay, so my last thing that's audible
Children are going to be fine.
is here. So let's put a very, very gentle rise on this. So we'll put that at 0 decibels. Just before my, it's going to be there. It hasn't got to be much. It's only got to be about 5 decibels. Oh, that's a sharp jump. Let's test it.
There you go. Be a happy giant sea creature. The children are going to be fine.
My young are swimming through the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be?
Slightly too loud. I thought that was too much of a sharp jump. Basically, that's just too loud. Even with, you kind of need to rely on the subtitles to hear what she's saying properly. So let's just bring that down to 3. It's a shallower jump, but it should still give us a bit of a wham.
The children are going to be fine.
My young are swimming through the shallows.
Much better.
I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next week I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land, or a creature so small it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell.
Oh, don't die. Don't die.
Okay, I'm going to very softly bring that volume down after she finishes talking, because then I start talking. From there, let's just set that at 3.
Oh, don't die.
And just after I say don't die, let's set that back to 0. Let's see how that works.
Oh, don't die.
Yep, smooth.
Don't die. Oh,
Now bring it
we
out.
shall make a miraculous recovery. Who knows? Now this.
Right, the now this, that's where the mood changes,
Who
right?
knows? Now this.
So there's our now this. That's now, and that's this, and that's the th and the s.
Now this.
So your s extends all the way out here. So that, I'm just going to put a cut there just to mark it. I'm not going to move it or cut it out or anything, but I just want to mark it, because what I want is for the next bit of music to start from there. And that does need to be a bit more upbeat. So let's go back to upbeat, and let's find something that's going to work in there. No. No. I'm obviously familiar with these already. This, not quite what I was going for, but actually, now that I think about it, because it builds to here. Is it too light-hearted though? It wasn't quite what I had in mind. But the tempo increases, which is good. Not a lot of songs do that. If I was going to put that in, how long are we at? How long is this? This is 47:26, 32:37. So 32 to 47 is 15 minutes. We're at 15 minutes. That's about where I would normally end an episode. So maybe I end the episode there. I take the rest of this live stream, I stick it into the next episode, which will be episode 17. I put my end screen on the end of it for this music to fade out, and I don't put any more music in. Do I... Okay. Hang on.
No, don't die. Don't die. Oh.
See, that's your point, that you'd cut it off, right? So let's make a new subsequence from this. Where is make a subsequence? I can't see you. Make sub clip. No, that's not what we want. Review and Finder. Come on. Make subsequence. There it is. We're going to call this subsequence episode 17, and we'll come back to that at a later date. Did I do that in the right place? No. Let's just move that into the correct folder, otherwise I'm going to struggle to find it later. So there's episode 17. Now I can get rid of that.
Maybe she'll make a miraculous recovery. Who knows? Recovery. Who knows?
Oh, that works. Right, let's grab the end screen and pop that into here. First things first, set to frame size, find the cut point where it matches, which is there. Take that, copy, paste, 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 which takes us all the way to the end. In fact, I don't even need all of those, do I? Let's cut it there so that the music and the video end at the same time. I think that'll do it. I actually think that'll do it. Okay. Save it, because that's always important. And the next thing, of course, is to watch it through from the beginning. Let's just make our screen a little bit bigger, because we can. Like so. Whew, okay.
My young need to hatch, to play outside.
I'm going to turn my mic off for this bit.
We have
The audio when I turned that off, unplugged the microphone. I might have to leave the mic on then.
my young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built the passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this reason, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Oh. Well, thank you. Very helpful. Good old bird, didn't you? I mean, you're poking through the wall a little bit, but other than that, you're a good old bird. Well done.
Did something slightly different with the intro this time. I didn't have the actual audio for this clip, I just let the music run. I hope that works. We'll find out, I suppose. Oh no, I'm out of coffee.
This takes us up to the gun. Underground portal at the gun. Let's scan it.
With the passage you opened, I young can leave this place. First they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
That's good.
Equipment acquired.
We know how to make hatching enzymes, so we're going to have a look at that in a minute. Just have a look at the aquarium arch. Oh, air. Are there any? What's it? Yeah, bubbles here. Bubbles. I will just sit above this. Oh, insert the hatching enzymes. Right. So, we need to know how we make the hatch. Oh, I'm going to be running out of options here. I know.
Those audio levels are redlining, aren't they?
Ice stalk seed, sea crown seed, a fungal sample, a ghost weed seed, and a bulb.
It's just that little section there.
The recipe now. So we've got to go on a resource gathering mission basically. That's the gist of what we're saying here. I could just take that exit and go back up to the top, but I kind of want to go back to Cyclops to the back. But see, even if I do take that, I've got no vehicles or anything, so I'm just stranded on the gun island. I think it's best to clear up our situation, right? There we go. I've got the option I need. I'm going to come back, alright? Don't think I'm abandoning you, because I'm not. I'm going to come back, and I'm going to let them, hatch, they'll be fine. Are you coming after me? You jog on, you. Look, my pal here. She'll make sure that I'm alright. Go out prawn suit, and the other thing.
And we've seen from that point onwards. Earlier in the stream. So, all in all, I think I'm pretty happy with that. What I'm going to do, I think, is to export it, leave it till this afternoon, come back and watch it again, and just see if there's anything in there that I think, oh, do you know what, I missed that, or that's a good idea, or whatever. Because it's always a good idea to give yourself a little bit of breathing room between exporting a video and actually uploading the video. It's not going to come out till Monday anyway, so if you want to see the full version of this, go to the Rainy Grinch channel on YouTube, and it will be in the Subnautica playlist, which is called Subnautica 2022/2023, or something along those lines. But yeah, I'm going to say this. I'm going to end the stream there. Let's just see if that works. Yes, it does. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream there, but it's been a pleasure, guys. I've really actually enjoyed editing on camera live. It's been pretty cool. Hope it's been entertaining for you. If you've enjoyed it, make sure that you go over to the Rainy Grinch YouTube channel, of course, and yeah, do us a little favour. Give us a little subscribe or a like or a comment on the video, because it all helps. It all helps. But that's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, great stuff. I will catch you in the next one. See ya.